This is Alan Neander speaking to you from GuitarPoint Vintage Guitars in Maintal, Germany. And this is 1976 Guild Starfire VI. Starfires, great semi-hollow guitars from the 60s and 70s, and Guild, of course, was one of these like typical brands in the shadow of the big two, Fender and Gibson. But, and I've said this a lot of times before, they make great guitars. They made great guitars back then and still do. And this is this is a wonderful example from the 1970s where they maintained their quality from the 60s. And of course, a fancy guitar, gold, coverings. It's a little thicker than the normal Starfires. But it's a beautiful guitar. The Guild pickups are humbuckers, but they're a little bit weaker than Gibson humbuckers. That makes the sound a little more into the Gretsch direction, but very elegant and bluesy if you want, because it's not as big as the Gibson. But it has a very nice own character, and I love it. I have one, and they're great guitars, and they're very versatile, and since they're still affordable instruments, much cheaper than comparable Gibsons, if you're not religiously attached to having one of the big names, consider these guitars, because they're very good instruments and have all the vintage mojo that you want. It's a 1976 Guild Starfire VI, and this is Alan Neander from GuitarPoint Vintage Guitars in Maintal, Germany. Thank you. Bye-bye.